I want you guys to know my own phone managed to spook me just before I turned things over. My phone has a vibration mode and all of my notifications are set to vibrate. And because of where my phone is currently positioned so I can keep an eye on Twitch chat during this stream, the vibration was very loud and slightly terrifying. I may have jumped a little bit out of my chair. Go figure, right? Hi, everybody. How are you doing? That was my time just before stream started. How was yours? I hope everything has been going well for you guys this wonderful week. I feel like every day the world gets a tiny bit weirder. You can still call me Skyrim. I don't care. I mean, which would you prefer? Do you have a preference? Because I will go with the preference. Yes, hello, Yumi. We know you as Skyrim for life. Currently, you were Anime John, but many thanks for coming and welcome to. I was about to call this Skyrim. This is not Skyrim. This is ESO. Come on, brain, get it together. It has been one of those days. But yes, it is ESO night. I am excited. We have a lot of murder to do, which is not a phrase I've ever honestly thought I would utter before we really get into things, but it's true. Because, it is... We are in the middle of the Dark Brotherhood. Yes, we do. We do have the new DLC coming next week. It's very exciting. To be honest, I may have started vibrating in excitement because I actually have not pre-purchased the new DLC yet. I feel like such a fraud, but I'm going to have a little bit left over from a thing so I can justify it, and I am excited. Because do you guys have any... I'm so excited about going back to Skyrim. I am so freaking excited. Like, I do not have the words for how excited I am. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when I was first playing through ESO and I was trying to ride through pretty much the entirety of Ebonheart Pact territory to get to where I needed to go during the New Life Festival one year. I don't know if you remember how excited I got just passing by, things that I had seen while playing Skyrim, and how freaking excited I got about that. I feel like Greymoor is going to be that moment times like 500 for me. I'm excited. I want to say I don't think I've been this hyped for an expansion, but I was actually really hyped for Elsewhere. It did not disappoint. How hyped are you guys? Are you extremely hyped for Greymoor? Because I am. I'm trying not to... I tend to bounce a lot when I'm excited. It is a silly thing to say, but it is true. And this chair that I'm sitting in is old. I worry about breaking it, but I'm very, very tempted to just be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Greymoor. It's silly. I'm aware it's silly, but I am excited nonetheless. Yumi is excited as well, I see. Hey Grim, how you doing? We are just talking about how we get Greymoor next week, and how excited we all are for it. Are you excited? Because we are. Well, Yumi and I are, at least. And I was just recounting how in the early days of playing ESO, just noting things as I went through, like, the Rift, and everything. It's like, oh my god, I saw this in Skyrim. Oh my god, I saw that in Skyrim. It's a little silly. Good, said it got pushed back, but I did the pre-quest today. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I do understand why they did push it back with everything the way it is right now. But I'm excited to actually get it. Yeah, I'm excited to explore Skyrim more. I'm excited to freaking see Solitude. I'm so excited. I'm having a hard time forming words, to be quite honest. Like, I feel terrible because I feel like, as a streamer, I should have a better grasp of my own words. But, I'm excited. Grim wants to see what changed. Riften and the other Nord lands are so different. They are, but they're also, like, really familiar at the same time. Like, they do a good job of evoking the area that we know and love from Skyrim, but also, like, taking it, like, making it look like how it might have existed prior to when we'd actually see it in Skyrim. So I'm really excited to see, like, what they're going to do with Solitude, what they're going to do with a lot of the things there. It's also going to test my memory a bit because I know I'm going to be like, wait a minute, what was this? What was this back in Skyrim? I don't remember. It has been, oh god, it's been at least a year since I wrapped Skyrim. So it's definitely going to be a bit, oh my god, what is my memory? What even is my brain? What about you, Yumi? What are you excited about? What are you most excited to see come Greymoor? I'll see you too. Anybody in chat, what are you most excited to see about Greymoor? Yumi wants to see the antiquities. Yes, I want to see that too. Has everybody here seen the antiquities preview video, by the way? Because the second I saw that, I'm like, well, this is going to be my new time sink in ESO. New furnishings, of course, Yumi would definitely be all about that. On account of Yumi's home. Oh. I think what I am most excited for. Grim is still putting together her house in Riften, but I'm still looking forward to being an explorer. I kind of want a fedora and a whip. I don't know that there's an outfit quite like that, but you could probably piece one together. I think one of the things I'm most excited to see, me personally, is Blackreach. I'm most excited to go below and just see all of the bioluminescent plants and just be down there again. Because the little we saw of it in the Greymoor prologue quests took my freaking breath away. It was so good. Yeah, the little preview was cool. Needs more red Nirnroot. Yes! Yes, what the hell was up with that? There was I didn't see any red Nirnroot when I was down there. It needs more of that. I'm excited. There's a lot I'm excited about with Greymoor Antiquities, Blackreach, Solitude. I need to see so much. I only have one thing bad to say about the preview. The castle was almost unlootable. None of the bookcases were active or anything. I know. What was up with that? Because that disappointed me too. Like, I just wanted to read every single bookcase and I couldn't. It frustrated me so much. Anybody who was watching the stream that day would tell you I was so frustrated. Probably, yeah. Oh god, I hope all of the books and such will be active when we get to Greymoor. We can but wait and see, I suppose. Time definitely seems like what probably happened. I mean, I can but hope that was what it was. But again, we shall see. That said, it was good to see Titanborn again being as badass as ever. Agreed. Lyris Titanborn, my Nord Queen. I love her so much. I still really want to know because the way things played out in my version of the main story quest, there was a major NPC that had to be sacrificed. One of the options was Lyris, so there's a part of me that's just like, what is the explanation for her physically being there after that? If you do everything in chronological order, what is the explanation for that? I almost want to know, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Is that weird? I feel like that's the sort of thing I'm probably going to ask the Twitter ESO community because I'm curious. Oh. See, these are the things I wonder because there was another NPC that was a similar situation. And okay. I was wondering about that. I will keep spoilers to a minimum because I know I have some people who do tend to come in and have not actually gotten through the original main story quest line yet, so I'm going to try to be good and let you guys discover the story element on your own. But I do love how ESO tends to handle the sort of wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey situation with some NPCs. So it's fun. That's just the sort of thing I'm always curious about, you know? As weird as it is. Sometimes, and everybody knows ESO is a game where one choice can completely change how a quest turns out for you. So you and a friend might have completely different not completely different endings, but different characters might be around that are not for the other. And I don't know, I love that it's kind of unique like that. Like it does sort of feel like your choice actually matters. Which is the thing I've loved about Elder Scrolls games in general. But I know ESO got a ton of new developers right before the lockdown. Same as Destiny 2 to sort out the timeline and such for something later. Interesting. I'm very curious about these things. But it is the sort of thing we will have to find out later. And I'm mildly, I'm intrigued. Mildly disappointed. My guess, a Daedra did it. Yeah, Daedra are a very good go-to explanation for a lot of what happens in Tamriel, to be quite honest. Yeah, a Daedra did it is a very good explanation, to be quite honest. Daedra are responsible for a lot of crap that goes on in these games, let's be fair. Oh god. Sorry, I loaded in and apparently my character logged out last time in a very odd spot, so I'm trying to get them out of a crevice right now. It's a little awkward. Chicken nuggets are delicious. I envy your chicken nuggets. Yes, what do you guys say? We get into things and let's get some people murdered. Couple of artifacts that can cause time travel. Wouldn't be surprised if by the end of VSO we jump back and steal the amulet or something. Oh, interesting. That's a cool theory, actually. I don't know. I'm still really... Stop everything from happening outside of the Three Wars. There's a part of me that is still a tiny bit frustrated with a certain Daedric prince due to a side quest I encountered during the DLC of Dragonhold. And I'm waiting for that to come back and potentially kick me in the butt. As to be honest, I'm still really mad about it. I did not expect to be this mad about it this much later, but I'm just very frustrated with this specific Daedric prince right now. I'm going to be good and not get much further than that. We do keep pissing off a certain lord. We have pissed off many of them. A certain lord and his dog. Yep, we do at that. We do. The one I'm thinking of, however, is not that specific Daedric prince. Because I'm trying to be vague about it, because I know we also have some people who have joined us and have not gone through Somerset quite yet. And so the prince in question does play a major part in that storyline. And I'm frustrated with them, to be quite honest, the specific Daedric prince. For reasons that anybody who has played Somerset would probably know. But I just... Actually, a lot of them, but it's one of 4. Yeah, there are quite a few Daedric princes involved in the plotline of Somerset. But in the course of going through elsewhere, I literally stumbled upon this random side quest. And it took me a bit to catch what was being referenced, but once I did, I got very upset about it. And there's a part of me that is waiting for that to come back around and break my heart again. And part of my annoyance also stems from the fact I do need to be vague about it. I'm trying to be vague because I love you guys and I do not want to spoil. But at the same time, it's just like a specific thing happens that I don't want to talk about to prevent spoilers. But that specific thing leads to my frustration with the side quest. And I'm just waiting for that to come back around. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But if it does, I'm trying to mentally brace myself for having my heart shattered once again. Grim's waiting for a Shea Gorath based DLC. I mean, Sheo is like constantly frustrating us in this game. Like I feel like he pops up whenever we least expect him to. So, whenever he does show up, they can't let on that he's going to be involved because that would just ruin the surprise entirely. I feel like something like that needs to be a surprise. Because otherwise I feel like anything else is just ruined. Exactly. Exactly. That is just who he and what he is. So if he's going to get involved and be a major player in a DLC, to come out the gate and just be like, hey, so we're having this specific Daedric Prince. We're having Sheogorath involved in all of the madness that goes on here. You sort of have a vague idea of what to expect. And me personally, I feel like Sheogorath works best if you don't expect him. Or anything that he's involved in to be happening. True, but they could go for his other half and we know he's still around, so what the fuck happened? We don't know. Perhaps we will find out, perhaps we will not. It is a mystery. Whenever we do find out, though, I will look forward to it. I feel like also the mystery aspect is what works best for me personally with regards to, like, for example, the Dark Brotherhood DLC. Because I knew it was going to be, like, assassination, and the side quests were going to be all like that. But, like, if you look at the trailer for the Dark Brotherhood DLC for ESO, there's pretty much, like, no mention of the plotline whatsoever. And I just personally feel like that specifically worked best for me. I don't know. I like the mystery aspect, I guess. Grim wasn't expecting to fight the Hellhounds so soon either. They held off on them with Dawnguard until the later half. Yeah, they definitely were not pulling any punches with that. So I'm also really curious, like, because of the nature of Greymoor and the storyline we're going to be dealing with, are we going to get the Dawnguard too? Grim's looking forward to the vampire upgrade. Yeah, I'm very curious how that's played out. I don't have a vampire character, so my experience with that is going to be all, like, through you guys. They kind of need it. So I have heard. But again, I don't have a vampire character, so not entirely sure. Werewolf is OP right now, so should bring it even. We can but hope. We can but hope. You know, I don't have a werewolf character in ESO either. I feel like maybe one of mine should be, one or the other. But I don't have one. I appreciate it, but I don't know what sort of character I'd even want to turn into a vampire or a werewolf. So I'd need to, like, really think about it. But I do appreciate the offer. Anyway, John's playing a Skyrim and watching a queen. Aww. Stamina based for werewolf. Well, my main is stamina based, so I mean, that works out, I guess. But right now I'm less focused on the bite situation and just kind of enjoying my time. At some point that might change, but we will see. We shall see. Hi, Gailey. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We have not technically gotten started yet. We have just been flailing in excitement over Greymoor, which is coming to us next week. We are all very excited for a whole bunch of different things. My brain hurts. I've been trying to figure out how to pay back my student loans. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, it's okay. Come here. We will give you many hugs. And you can just, try to repair your brain and, watch me murder people. I think you still do, hon. I'm sorry. You cry knowing Elder Scrolls 6 probably won't happen until like 2030. We still haven't gotten more information on that, have we? Like, all we got was a teaser video, and that's all we know right now. At some point, they will hopefully give us more information. Hopefully. Well, I don't have to pay it back if I fake my death and create a new identity in New Zealand. I mean, that's technically true, I guess. I don't know if I personally would recommend doing the thing, but I mean, you do you, I guess. They did say their aim is 2025. Oh boy. That's a long way off. One day we will have more information. Fingers crossed, anyway. It has been a hot minute since I've seen the Elder Scrolls 6 teaser thing. I'm going to need to look at it again. At some point. So I just want there to be a hint as to what exactly, or where exactly we'd be in Tamriel for that. But I don't know. We have to throw in digital design and everyone's working in home, so it'll be longer, probably. Also true. Also true. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully. Again, we don't know, but we hope. We hope. People are suspecting High Rock or Hammerfell. Either would be good options. I remember where precisely neither of those are. I would need to look at a map. Yes. I would love a Valenwood, but I do not think the architecture indicated that from what little we saw. Perhaps one day, but today is not that day. High cliffs, some green looked like barren lands. Like I said, I haven't seen the trailer in a hot minute, so I would need to relook at it and just see everything again. In other news, I have a sleepy kitty with me. Hello, Yasha. Yasha is a precious bean. For anybody who has no idea what I'm talking about, Yasha is Gailey's cat. Um, she is a giant fluff ball, and she is wonderful. Not like the fake cuddles on stream. Yeah, she's a silly. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to flip over because I want to show you guys something. But she was so cozy and I betrayed her. Cats are so fickle. Like, for most of today, I had a cat. I kid you not, guys, like right back there, closer to the wall, and he up and abandoned me. I am mad about it. We could have had a cat guest star, but he did not want to stay. I am sad. My boys don't seem to like coming with me and streaming anymore. Usually she struggles and wants to flee when she gets summoned, but like, nope, today was curl up in a ball in my arms and make me feel bad. Sounds about right. Sorry, Naruto, I can't help you because I have a cat in my arms. I mean, also accurate for cats, let's be fair. So, just a couple of quick things before we flip over, because I literally just noticed something from where I'm currently perched in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctum, and I want to show you guys this thing. But before I flip on over, I just want to remind you guys that, what was the thing I want to remind you? God! What is my brain? Oh, yes. I just wanted to remind you guys about, the purple heart-shaped gemstone that is either right below where you guys enter in text into Twitch chat if you're watching this on your browser, or to the left of where you would do so if you're on mobile. That is where all of our loyalty points are currently being handled. Sadly, we do not have a loyalty reward such as summoning a cat, because at this time of night, mine are notoriously difficult to track down. However, we do have a whole bunch of other fun things in there for you guys to play with, so please feel free to do so. That is what they are there for. Additionally, I do need to be a teensy bit more on top of Twitch ads here because that disables the pre-roll. Gailey has redeemed hydrate. We shall hydrate. There's a reason why I keep water right next to me. For this specific reason. But also because, I'm talking a lot. Water is important. Saving for life is saving up to 5K, you think? What are you gonna use it for? It costs a bot greeting, perhaps? Because that is the thing you can do. Gailey needs to get a cute water bottle for streams. Hilariously enough, this is not just a stream-specific thing. I literally use this all the time. It has adorable rainbow paw prints on it. This, however, is more specifically a stream thing. But I have finished my hot cocoa and I am sad. Yes, this is a red bubble mug with our beloved filth heart upon it. Should you want one of your very own, there are links in the panels, but we also have exclamation mark merch. You can go check things out over there. We have a whole bunch of things right there, including, washable face masks now, because that is the thing Redbubble does. Which, by the way, I don't know who amongst you may have purchased a couple of those recently, but thank you. It is much appreciated. Oh my god, the lighting. I do, however, understand that right now, this world being the way it is, Um, it is not always possible to do so. So I know you do not need to purchase things in order to support me, but for anybody who does, it is extremely appreciated. Bills are a thing. Many hearts to all of you, though, because you are wonderful. And you support me just by being here. Really I should use my Elsa bottle. I have a really cute Frozen 2 water bottle with little Elsas in the cute promo art style. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. I would really like to see a picture of that. But I think, you guys, we must flip on over now because there is something I really want to show you because I just noticed from a perch that I am upon. Kaylee also has Frozen 2 Converse, and they're amazing. It sounds amazing. So I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this. But, so I'm in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary right now. I'm perched on these rocks right by the door. And do you see hanging from the ceiling? I can never remember if they're stalactites or stalagmites, but you can occasionally see things moving on them. There are an assortment of bats attached to these. Do you see them? I don't know how well you can see them. Like, there's one right up there. Hanging off the bottom. In my crosshairs. I don't know if they're on all of these or just a few of them. But let me be honest with you guys, it was pretty cool being up here and seeing that. I'm getting 2 Elder Scrolls books. I'm totally not an Elder Scrolls fanboy. It's fine, we all are here. Let's be fair.
Why are you staring at me?
You should wear nicer clothes.
I don't want to.
How you present yourself is important. Best to appear harmless without, and disguise the killer within.
Tell me something I don't know.
You do realize, Mirabelle, she's a werewolf, right? Anyway. Let us come back here. Because we have a sacrament to do.
Magic at the Edrold estate? I'm just glad you were able to close that portal.
Sacrament to do. We also have to worry about our blood litany. We filled this out some more since last time. We have so many more to hunt down. I really want to know what happens when we fill up all these pillars. We will see.
Yes, assassin.
Do you have anything for me today, Speaker?
I do. Our beloved Night Mother has received a petition. The time has come to take a life.
Who do I need to kill?
Before we proceed, I offer you a challenge. 2, in fact. Consider it a bonus, a chance to demonstrate your skill. If you succeed, I'll reward you. If you fail, so be it. As long as the target dies, the sacrament is fulfilled.
I'm listening.
Your target awaits in the smuggler's den. It's a damp and torchlit cave, the perfect hiding place for fugitives and witless thugs. You'll be seen as a trespasser there, so if you wish to avoid a bounty, then you should avoid being seen.
What do I need to do?
True followers of Sithis are like wraiths, only visible when they wish to be. Show me that you are a master of stealth. Complete your task without alerting the residents of the smuggler's den to your presence.
We all know how much of a hard time I have with that one, so this will be interesting.
The work of an assassin demands secrecy, certainly, but also speed. Our knives must strike quickly, decisively. With that in mind, I challenge you to finish your dark work before the tunnel's overseer arrives.
What's your second challenge?
The Blade of Woe is one of our most sacred tools. It is a pure manifestation of our dread father's will, you see. Honor our brotherhood and Sithis by killing the target with the Blade of Woe.
Anything else?
A long-term enemy of our brotherhood, Gion Alani, may be visiting the tunnels. His chronicling was little more than a nuisance at first, but his meddling grows tiresome. Track this fool down and slay him.
Aw, thank you, Ghost Snake. We love you. We love and honor the Ghost Snake on this stream. Who's the target?
Eslendor. He's a serial killer who has avoided prosecution for years. Not by stealth, mind you. He's royalty. The chief inspector has grown tired of the lies and obstructions, so he called to us. Ironic, yes? Kill this elf.
Eslendor will die. This is going to be entertaining because we all know how terrible I am at fulfilling at least half of the bonus missions he gives me. So, we'll see how well this turns out. If previous attempts are any indication, it's not going to go well. Oh, joy, we have a very large network of tunnels. Just want to make sure I still have... I do. You're also going to... No, that is the wrong thing. I want to make sure that where are my stealth draughts? Because these should be on here too. This one is daily, yes. Pama Miner's note. Boss, the survey requested by the League of Pama Miners is nearly complete at this site. Prospects appear to be real good. Conditions are perfect for seeding a new Kwama hive, provided another queen is born before Frostfall. If we can't get a viable hive going before that time, we may have to abandon the caverns until the thaw to save on costs. Who knows what could move in between the time of our departure and return. It'd be a crying shame to lose this mine, I'll tell you that. We'll continue with our scheduled work until we receive word to the contrary, so keep me posted about any changes that will affect us. Kwama Miner Dabron. Well, I think some people moving in here would definitely be an issue. I need to do Thieves and Brotherhood on my crime boy. I mean, I can only really encourage this. Because as frustrated as I know I can get with these, they're fun. Of course, we are going to steal anything that isn't nailed down. Because it is the way. I don't make the rules, I just abide by them. Hi, Hantu! Y'all got to see me jump that time. Okay, so we need to go over this way first.
It is the way. Trademark.
Hantu, thank you for the resub. It is much appreciated. Many hearts to you. But that's not an invisibility thing at all, is it? Oh god. Oh god! Blue circle coming up the hallway. The answer is always yes. I wish I had mozzarella sticks. But yeah, this is why we have the hiding spots, because when we're crouched, The wardens have a very visible blue circle around them. And we need to avoid that because if we can see that, they can see us. That is the whole point of this. You know, in real life, I'm not that stealthy either. I don't know why I keep making characters who would, do these sorts of things. Whoa, I am going the completely wrong way. Thought there was, there we go, side tunnel. Storming that. Easy money, and it's both more stressful and relaxed. That is true. Let's be fair. Okay, coming down here, because we have... an NPC. Ooh, bioluminescence. They do the bioluminescence so well in this game. We're coming down here, because down this hallway is an enemy. There must... well, he's not... oh my god. Why is there not a circle around that one? I don't know. But there's an NPC. I must murder down here. See him down there at the end with the hand? This way. Gonna be invisible. Do, 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 do. Or not. It's a freaking bear trap right there. Alright, that's one. That's two. Alright. Now you don't have to do this in this specific order. This is just how I'm choosing to do it. Oh my god. But now we have to navigate up the hallway and get into this area. See if we can't track down the next target. Oh god. This guy is gonna make things a lot more difficult. So we're gonna come up here and jump in the barrel. Although, why that particular warden does... oh, there's the blue circle. You can barely see it. I see you, sir. I see you. Oh my god. This did not go according to plan. If I was capable of doing this. Okay. So this is going to be a tiny bit tricky. Doable, but a bit tricky. We're all the way up here. And we need to get the fuck out. We are clearly not going to make it out of here before the next few minutes. I don't know where this guy's going, but I don't want to chance it either. So they give you 2 minutes to get the hell out. And that is not enough time, by any stretch of the imagination, to get out of here and back to the door before the Overseer shows up, like, without attracting so much attention. So, like, I don't know how they expect you to realistically do this. Especially when you have to avoid the wardens. Doom Mother was going through saved media on our Switch the other day and was confused and horrified when she found my Skyrim pictures of Windhelm's Stormcloak corpses stripped and piled on one another in scandalous poses. That feels like a very you thing, Onto. Let's be fair. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep on moving. Yeah, you're definitely not making it out of here before the Overseer shows up. Which is going to make escape a hell of a lot more difficult.
You're in trouble now. Should have left while you had the chance.
This was my bad. Oh god. Please do not come further up this hallway. Oh, thank god. Okay, so getting out of here is going to be such a pain in the butt. I'm calling this right now. Because the Overseer is going to be blocking my escape. I don't know what this guy is doing, and I don't want to get caught by them.
If they didn't want to be murdered and posthumously dishonored, they shouldn't consider not being racists.
I know, right? Actually, I don't know if these guys are Altmer or not, but Altmer are terrible about that, you guys. Oh, I think they're Dunmer. Huh. Unexpected. Okay, we need to GTFO. Turn very quickly to maneuver through here. It's true, they can be. Oh no. This is gonna be bad for me. I'm calling this right now. Okay, they keep walking at least. Okay. Gonna jump in here. No, in! Thank you. Because that up there is the Overseer. And they are likely not going to move past this point. But I need to get down this hallway up here. Which I don't know why I just pointed that out to you, because I don't know if you guys could actually see that. But they are going to be right by where I need to go. Ha! Aha! Victory is mine! I was not sure I was going to be able to get out of there without them noticing me, without using up all of my alert, but For me, that is actually a pretty decent improvement. Big fan of killing mer as anyone, but you don't kill them because they're mer. You kill them because they're a-holes. It is true. It is very true. I am ridiculously pleased with myself, though, you guys. Because that is probably the best that has ever gone for me, all things considered.
Do you remember the first contract we took together? That high elf matron from Somerset?
I remember you putting poison in 5 different dinner glasses because you didn't know which one was hers.
And then she called for a toast. What was it she said?
To our health and family, may they last for countless generations.
The look on their faces before they all dropped. It really took the sting away from splitting our cut.
So, fun fact, for anybody who doesn't know, this Nord right here who is walking away, yep, it is Taliesin Jaffe. I literally just discovered that a few minutes before stream started. Because I got curious. Because on Gailey's stream, we were talking about voice actors and how some of them sounded familiar when they actually weren't. And I did some digging. And he is actually Core, which I find hilarious. To quote the Terror, you don't kill people because they call you stupid names. You kill them because it's fun. It's fun. Terror, best dad. I mean, yeah.
Your victim awaits, assassin.
I've returned, Speaker.
What news have you brought to me this time?
The target in the smuggler's den has been eliminated.
Well done. What about the challenges that I posed for this task?
I completed some of them.
Another soul delivered to Sithis. It's unfortunate that things did not go wholly as planned, but the end result is the same. Reflect on what occurred. Return tomorrow to use what you have learned.
Alright, so that puts us, where are we? As we are doing this because we need to get to the next rank in Dark Brotherhood in order to get the next leg of this quest. So it looks like we need to do 2 contracts and we'll be at Dark Brotherhood rank 5. I think what I'm using right now is literally just the Darlock Bray set because I have not actually made gear that works for me. Yeah, most of it is like a combination of Darlock Bray's stuff and some Dragon Guard pieces. It's not great, but it is what it is. Once again, if you haven't watched The Tick on Amazon Prime, you need to. To quote Overkill, you can't just take murder away from me. Also true. Alright, so we need to do 2 of these, and we should be at rank 5. So, the Stone Oasis Inn, a lone traveler. My reasons are my own. Your gold will be waiting. Okay. The only downside is that we're still... still have a bounty on our heads, and we're not near somewhere... No, wait, we are. We're probably gonna have to go on foot to get down there. Because I can't remember if using the Way Shrine puts me right by a guard or not. And I have stolen goods on me. I don't want them taken. Which is what is bound to happen if I ride right into guards. So, normally we would take the Way Shrine down here to Anvil. However, because I have stolen property on me, we are going to go and ride our way down to Anvil. And again, this is literally just because I can't remember where the guards are in relation to the way shrine. On the plus side, the more time I spend riding there means my bounty decreases exponentially, which is a plus. Because yes, I did put some points into that particular perk, which I believe is a Thieves Guild specific perk, which you know I took advantage of. Also need to come over here. This is where the door to the Outlaws' Refuge is. Yumi could change that. Yumi, are you gonna make me gear now? Dear Lord. More specifically, I know my bows are trash. Because my bows are terrible. Like, they're literally just what I had on me at the time, and they are not equipped at all for the things I need them to be. Where's the fence? You're the fence.
I'm not used to being ashore. Watch where you step.
Alright. So we're gonna launder some of these because they are crafting materials, like the barley, the bitter green, coffee, pumpkins, seaweed, and the grapes. Everything else we're going to just straight up give to her. But can we just talk about some of the stuff I have found while going through here? Like, 1001 remedies for slaughterfish bites. This is apparently a field guide. Buckle wax, alien alphabet pocket translations, Black Marsh transportation guide, an outdated map of Tamriel. Like, what the hell is this? The most baffling of all, Sanguine Devotional Card, which is an illustrated card depicting the Daedric Prince Sanguine offering the bearer a bottle. Like, what the heck? Why would somebody have that on them? I just... Although it's definitely not the weirdest thing I have found on people. Because I know I've definitely found, what can only be described as, inappropriate artwork of Khajiit and Argonians. Not at the same time, just very inappropriate. Yes, exactly. Where are we going? Alakir Desert. Okay. Oh, zoomed out too far. Where's Alakir? We need to come down here. To Vigrama. What is that? Yeah, basically. Basically. It sure is a thing. It's concerning to me, to be quite honest. Like, I don't... Ugh. Somewhat, I guess. It's concerning, you guys. Okay, to the inn. This is going to be one of these slightly trickier ones, I think. Because it's in an inn, unless my target's upstairs. I think they were the last time I did this, but... Yes, okay. On the stairs. That's the guy who must be murdered. God damn it. I was trying to jump up behind him, but apparently I can't. Do 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 do. Scent of Magica cologne. And also a cast iron tooth spoon. Those are apparently what was in his pockets. I'm always amused to find out what NPCs carry on them. I don't know why. It's fun and kind of varied, and you never really know what it's gonna be, which is half of the fun of it. All right, so that'll be 5, and then we need one more for another 5 XP. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that the quests are kind of gated by your reputation level with that particular guild. But not reputation level, experience level with that guild. Like, it's a thing that annoys me a bit. It probably doesn't bother anybody else the way it bothers me. But it just, to me, feels like a whole lot of you doing filler stuff as opposed to actual content. And that I find slightly concerning. Concerning isn't the word I want. Obnoxious, maybe? Maybe obnoxious. It's not too hard to get up, and Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild was the test for it. That's true.
I do love a contract that gets to the point.
Alright. He sort of repeats a lot of what he says, so we're gonna skip past that. The Thanes of Eastmarch overstep their authority. They may host the king in their hold, but that does not make them monarchs. Strike their territory, let their ability to keep order come into question. I can hope they lose favor with the king. So we're basically screwing with Eastmarch now? Okay. I mean, it was asked for, so I guess we kind of don't have a choice. But I have a concern. Come on, my baby. I really need to rename this Indrik, by the way.
Yeah.
So like this particular Indrik, its name is Sparkle. And that's great, but I also don't feel like it suits this particular murder deer. And I'm not sure what to change it to.
Murder spree.
Hi, Chibi. How are you? You have not missed much. You've just spent a decent amount of time flailing over our excitement for Greymoor, and now we're getting our sacraments and contracts done. Chibi is tired. I feel that. I feel that on several deeply intense levels. Murder any citizen to achieve your goal. Okay. Any citizen, huh? This is gonna be tricky. Just because there's not really a good way to do this that isn't going to antagonize people. Look, they're all facing groups, so... Oh, you're not. Ugh, you're gonna see me, though. You are a packed soldier. That's one. Can't murder you. Murder you? I can. Trying to do this in a way that doesn't completely blow my cover. Oh god.
Pathetic.
I will now be killed on sight by the law. This is why...
Why won't someone do something about that criminal?
keep these on us. I don't like using them because I don't have that many of them left.
There's a criminal on the loose.
There is no criminal. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm technically supposed to be doing this with the Blade of Woe, not with this, but... See, this is worthy of this, but I can't do this here because I'm gonna get murdered painfully. Okay, flee. Flee.
Where is the god when you need them?
Okay. See, this right here, this is a good use of the leniency edict. Oh my god. That could have gone a lot better. That could have gone a lot better, but we did it. How many pieces of your gear is Darlock Bray? Most of them. Let me double check when I load back in. I want to say maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My other gear is just completely random. Oh, no, 5 if you count the ring. My gear is a chaotic mess. Do not be me. On the plus side, arms, ring, necklace, 2 bows. Hold on. So my gear right now, I have the headpiece for Darlock Bray, shoulders, pants, and the belt, and a ring. So arms, ring, necklace, and 2 bows. Yeah, but my bows are, as you can see, not the best. Because I have been terrible about actively upgrading them.
Another notch on your belt, assassin? I never could understand nor...
Thank you. Oh, that's 10 Dark Brotherhood experience, apparently. Huh. Unexpected. were people down here, but they seem to have left. Okay, let's come back up here, see if we can't find Astara.
You're too close to this one, Mirabelle. Besides, the Speaker has already decided.
Too close? They killed Simbar, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this, whether you give the command or not.
Assassin.
Please, Assassin. Not now.
Assassin, it's time to collect a payment past due.
Of course, Matron, but why was Mirabelle so upset?
Mirabelle's outburst doesn't concern you, Assassin. Focus on the task at hand.
Rude!
Count Carolus still owes us for the sacrament. He claimed to have information about the Black Dragon. Meet him at the ruins of Dossick Moor and find out what he knows.
Why does he want to meet at the ruins?
We're not sure, but that's where he requested to meet. He has a camp there which he's using for his own clandestine purposes. Before you go, talk to Mirabelle. She has information concerning the Count that could prove useful to your mission.
I'll go talk to her.
Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it.
Before I go and talk to her, could you tell me what she was so upset about?
Curiosity isn't a trait I encourage, especially when it comes to matters inside the sanctuary. Still, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Mirabelle has allowed Tanick's injury and the deaths of Simbar and the others to make her emotional.
What do you mean emotional?
The deaths hit her hard, especially Simbar's. She craves revenge and it's making her anxious, reckless. That's dangerous for an assassin. We need to be cold, precise, calculated. The heat of emotion leads to mistakes, and that gets people killed.
Was Mirabelle close to Simbar?
As close as any lovers can be, I suppose. The recent deaths visited upon us have affected Mirabelle, but Simbar's torture and murder, that one has left a mark. It has made her emotional, which is never a good thing in our business.
That's true. Alright, let's go talk to Mirabelle.
Astara just gave you my mission, didn't she? Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
She said you had information for me?
Did she? So I get to do all the work and you wind up with all the glory? I'm getting a little tired of sticking to the shadows all the time. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted from me?
The information?
How typical. All right. Listen closely. Dossick Moor was the fort once, before it fell into ruin. The Count has a small camp there that he uses from time to time, though I haven't determined why. I guess we all have our secrets.
Anything else?
Excuse my attitude, but you have to understand. Simbar. Anyway, I've been hunting the Black Dragon, on my own. I got so close I could hear her voice, but I had to break off the hunt. I didn't want to wind up dead, you understand.
Is that why she didn't give you this?
Isn't it obvious? She thinks I've lost my perspective, that I'm too sad or angry or whatever to do the job I've done 100 times before.
She's not wrong.
Promise that you won't tell Astara about any of this. She already thinks I'm reckless enough as it is.
Yeah, I don't know if I can keep that, so I'm just gonna remain silent.
One more thing. The last time I tracked the Black Dragon, I followed her past the Dossick Moor ruins toward the old enclave of the Hourglass before I turned back. Make sure the Count tells you what he knows about the Order of the Hour's old haunt.
Thanks for the information, sister. Green venom tongue.
Please, Assassin. Not now. I need to record that exchange between Mirabelle and the matron, word for word. Does cold-hearted oligarch have 1G or 2?
I love him. Optional steps. Tell Astara about Mirabelle. Now, I could not tell her, but, she should probably know, so...
Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it.
There's something you need to know.
Yes, Assassin. What is it?
Black Dragon was sighted near the ruins where I'm supposed to meet the Count.
I suggest that you proceed with caution, then. Did this intelligence come to you by way of Mirabelle, by any chance?
Now, I could say yes, or I could lie. I never said I was going to keep it. I never said I was going to keep the secret, but, part of me also is slightly concerned about kind of telling on her, I guess. What do you guys think? Should I lie or be honest about where this information came from? Because I'm not sure. Because I also don't know what's going to happen to Mirabelle if I say, yeah, it came from her.
Snitches get stitches.
On to. Yeah, because, like, on the one hand, I feel like Astara should know because, like, this is a concerning thing. I mean, the Black Dragon is actively hunting Dark Brotherhood. Mirabelle got way too close to the Black Dragon. On the other hand, not telling her, I'm assuming, would form more bonds with Mirabelle. Not that this game has a bond system, but, like, sorry, I needed to back out of that, because it was making me anxious not knowing what I was going to do right out the gate. I just, do I tell her? Do I not? What happened? What do I do? Makes me wonder why she's like, did Mirabelle tell you this? She knows Mirabelle has been pulling some stupid shit. Is the only explanation I can come up with. Because before, when we came up here, she was flat out telling Mirabelle that she was too close to the whole thing. So there's that. Plus, you know, the Black Dragon did murder her lover. So, of course, Mirabelle is not going to be taking this very well and wants her own revenge on the Black Dragon. So that's why I'm sort of understanding of why she's like, did Mirabelle tell you this? I don't know what do. What do? That's a question of, is she worried for Mirabelle or does she just want Mirabelle to follow freaking orders? Yeah, it's true. I do not know. I don't know.
Don't dawdle, assassin. Yes, assassin. I suggest that you proceed with caution, then. Did this intelligence come to you by way of Mirabelle, by any chance?
You know what? Fuck it, we're going with yes.
WWSD, what would Sonic do?
I don't know that he'd want me to lie about it. Damn it, Antu. Yep, Mirabelle's been tracking the Black Dragon.
I had my suspicions concerning Mirabelle. Thank you for being honest with me. It's time I had a serious talk with our beautiful murderer.
I'll go meet with the Count now. Mirabelle is going to be pissed with me later, but it's fine. I'm hoping it's only going to change some dialogue with Mirabelle later, but we will see. You know, before we run off and do this thing, I think it is perhaps time that we take a little break because I'm actually running low on water. I have some left, but I need more ice. Ice is important. I'm one of those weird people who likes my water to be ridiculously cold. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. What if you come back and she's gone? Oh dear. That would be terrifying. I will be honest. I would definitely have a moment of, oh my god, what the hell? Mysteriously. I don't know that it would be that mysterious. Okay, I need to go all the way down there. But I think before we continue with this particular leg of the quest, I'm going to teleport down there, obviously. But I think it is perhaps time for a brief break. So I can both remove this cup of water, not water, hot cocoa that is currently just sitting here, and get myself some more ice water because it's delicious. So, get up, move about, my friends, and I will see you back here in a few minutes. Because getting up and moving around is important. We do not promote blood clotting here on this channel. So, again, get up, move about. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. Many hearts. we're back. Apparently, I may have gotten attacked by wolves when I was gone. I don't see how, considering I'm at a way shrine. And there are decidedly no wolves up here. But could you imagine, though, like, I go away and come back to a wolf attack? Wouldn't that just be the way? Ah! So, break took a tiny bit longer for me than I really meant for it to. And that was on account of me being pelted by ice cubes. I wish I was kidding. I may have. Let me see. I did. Did your fridge assault you? Sort of. Hold on, let me just see what... Yumi has sent me a bunch of things. Thank you, Yumi. Much appreciated.
Wait, someone got to pelt you with Ice Cube and we didn't get to watch?
No, someone did not pelt me with ice cubes. My fridge's ice maker pelted me with ice cubes. It was a whole thing. So, in the interest of full disclosure, my fridge is a brat. It is not the best in certain situations. It tends to, those will be equipped later. It basically, my fridge has an ice maker attachment. And somehow or other, for some reason that is still incredibly mysterious to us being my entire family, it tends to form ice cubes occasionally in like packs. So sometimes there'll be like 2 cubes joined together, sometimes 3. And depending on how those come out of the container in the fridge that they're attached to, they can sometimes turn the wrong way and get jammed. So you're trying to use the machine and get ice out that way, but the ice and all of that starts building up. It's possible. It is possible. I don't know. I am unaware of the inner workings of the ice maker of the fridge. And no, I am not, Antu. So you try to go in and like unclog the jam that, the multiple pieces of ice being together has formed. And then suddenly every single ice cube that was trapped behind it hits you and gets all over the floor. That is what has happened. That is what happened to me, trying to retrieve ice for this cup. That was basically my brick. I hope you guys got up and moved around at least. Also, why do I feel like this is very much a trap? I don't know why. This just feels very trappy to me. I have a concern. Oh, he's here. That is more than I was expecting, really.
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I'd prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform.
Antu went down to the front desk to get 2 Pepsi bottles because I foolishly didn't get a sangria with dinner. I mean, in my personal opinion, Pepsi is better than sangria. In my defense, before anybody tries to come for me, I don't like alcohol. It's time to pay what you owe, sir. Tell me about the Black Dragon.
I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was. Do I really need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows?
Fucking Mirabelle. I need you to tell me everything, Count, right now.
Of course. I assume you don't know the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. My spies report they're amassing an army at the Enclave of the Hourglass. Siege weapons, new recruits. They threaten Kvatch and the Brotherhood alike.
Your contract's paid in full.
If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch.
Hold your tongue, Infidel. Sangria is wonderful and usually doesn't taste like alcohol.
Yeah, sorry about that. My hair was getting in the way. I'm sorry, Antu. I don't like booze in general. It's a me thing. Even if the liquor doesn't taste a whole lot like alcohol, that is all I personally can taste. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. Count Careless, a few more questions before you leave?
Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know?
Tell me more about the Enclave of the Hourglass.
My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor.
Antu. Where are these new recruits coming from?
The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking to the Enclave. I wish I knew what Artorias was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates.
I thought the Order of the Hour worked for you.
Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests, dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but...
You allowed militant priests to have free run of Kvatch?
My back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorias offered the order, and I reluctantly agreed. That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number.
Is there anything else you can tell me about them?
Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion and twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of the Order nervous. Right after I received the first reports about her, the murders began.
Any idea why a warrior of the Order would be murdering members of the Dark Brotherhood?
Not a clue. We only suspected that the murder victims were members of your guild recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
I love that my only real dialogue option is remain silent.
By the Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the Enclave of the Hourglass. Now, leave me be!
I mean, I wanted to fuck with you some more, but apparently I can't, so... I'm gonna need to grab that, because that is a sky shard that does not involve me going into a delve.
He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
This is not at all the way I should be going for that, but you know, it's fine. But also, pewter seam. I need these for crafting. Over there? Yes, it is. We have a town. Or little farm. Nobody seems to be on it, though, so... At some point, I do need to come back through here and grab the sky shards that are, you know, in delves. Have I done that yet? No. I need to, though. Oh, that is an assassin beetle. We want nothing to do with that. That is just no thank you. Assassin beetles are painful. We don't F with them. In my humble opinion, they are like scorpions. You don't F with the scorpion. You don't mess with the assassin beetles.
Assassin, over here.
Mirabelle, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Assassin, I hoped I might run into you here.
Mirabelle, what are you doing here?
What do you think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons, new recruits. They're building an army out here.
Astara sent you here?
Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me. That was a lie. I'm here without contract or permission. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way?
You shouldn't face a Black Dragon alone.
I don't expect you to understand, and I don't want your help. Those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making, by the way. You should do whatever you can to destroy them and disrupt their operations.
I mean, I was planning to do that anyway. You were going to go get yourself killed, woman. Ugh. She is going to die. Like, I'm firmly convinced if she goes against a Black Dragon by herself, she is going to get killed. What is this? By decree of Primate Artorias and the Holy Will of Akatosh, all Red Sail pirates who abandon their criminal ways and pledge their souls to the Dragon God of Time shall receive full and unconditional pardons for all past trespasses, real and imagined. The Order of the Hour welcomes such individuals into its sacred fellowship. New initiations take place regularly in the Enclave of the Hourglass until all available pardons have been distributed. Hurry! The Order needs you, and your eternal redemption depends on it.
But now you can go with her and be forced to sacrifice her.
I mean, she's gonna get sacrificed with or without me. Let's be fair here. I'm not real. Okay, maybe I am real. I need to be a bit more sneaky. Oh my god. Where are you coming from? This is going great. This is going great, you guys. Oh, no. Coming up this way is a mistake. Coming up this way is a big mistake. We're not going to come up that way. Gonna sneak through here. Do. Horses will be fine. That was terrible. You guys, I really should have murdered people before I started burning things. Did I? Of course not.
Do I have before I present your offer to the remaining Red Sails captains?
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain righteous.
And the pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
I'll take word of your fair offer to my crew, after I observe the initiation, if you're all right with that.
Who's she talking to? Captain Marie Elena. There's no way I'm gonna do this without incurring a bounty, or a further one. Gonna sneak away. Around. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Well, I don't know if I absolutely needed to do that. It made me feel better. Basilica of Eternity. That's a name. Ooh, what was that? Daedric style crafting motif. Wow. I'm keeping that. You know what? I'm already in trouble anyway. Might as well keep it going. Oh God, please no. Please don't do that to your child.
Don't be offended.
Facing towards me. No, you're not. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay, this one might be a tiny bit tricky. Doable. But tricky. Thank you for giving me convenient things to hide behind, by the way. Okay. Here.
You wouldn't listen.
Someone get the guard.
Whoops. That was more of a bounty than I meant to put on me.
Forgive my enemies. You just earned yourself a bounty, I expect.
I mean, I already had one, but sure.
That's bad luck, that is.
My bow's snapped. Bad luck.
I don't like change, especially without my consent.
Did you meet the new commander?
I never tell the truth to those unworthy of it.
Okay, so all of these guys are going to come and attack me. Hi, boys. Guess what? No holy light of Akatosh for you.
To me, warriors of Akatosh!
I mean, they're all dead. So I really don't know what you expect to accomplish here. To be quite honest. Burn the pardon is this way. I am probably missing a whole bunch of random treasure along the way. but... Okay, so the pardon is over this way. Need to make sure they don't get that. Because F that. I don't even know what I'm taking at this point. It's fine. I don't need to know. I will look at it all when I get back. To somewhere that is not here. And then we will launder / destroy things as appropriate. Oh, there's a Heidi barrel. I'm gonna need that werewolf musk oil. Oh my god. Hi, Antu again. Facing away from me. Yes, you are. Oh my god. Nope. I'm not here. I don't exist. I just love how depressed they get when I just disappear in here. Like, it just makes me laugh. Clearly, I wasn't here a few minutes ago. Wasn't just here a few minutes ago. This could be going a little better. It's fine. Really? I can't loot these guys now. There we go. Sometimes the game gets like this. Where certain commands will be completely... I won't be able to use them. It's mildly frustrating. Okay. Now, ordinarily, what I really want to do is come through here, but it's blocked off. We're just gonna take things indiscriminately. Because again, I don't make the rules. I don't know what this glowy thing in a cage is, but I kind of want it. I can't have it, but I kind of want it. Where do we need to go? Just climbing in here for a second. I am not at all in the right spot. I need to go up this way. Aha! I need this guy to look away, though.
I say, hey, let him twist in the wind.
Sneak. Okay, here we go. We're okay. We're just sneakily moving along. Nope. You don't get to see me. Oh, there's a thing I need to kill over here. Named Walrosh. Which sadly I can't Blade of Woe, even though I really want to. Okay, we are. Whoa, no, no, sir. Okay, I can hang out in here for a little bit. It's weird to me that that was like a bonus quest objective. Like, what was the point of it? I don't really see how that is even remotely helpful to us. But it is what it is. It's the thing I need. Oh my god. Why? That's true, it can't be.
I'm unarmed. May we speak before you kill me?
Maybe. I must first read every single one of these books and peruse them later. Why do you want to help me, though? Like, this is slightly concerning. Hi.
Seems you have me at a disadvantage. But you don't have to be afraid of me. Put away your weapons, and I'll help you in whatever way I can.
I am suspicious. Why are you helping me?
Primate Artorias teaches us that no one is beyond redemption. In time and with effort, all wrongs can be righted. I can be patient. Can you?
Are you trying to redeem me too?
Redemption isn't for everyone, and I'd never presume to do such a thing. Unless, of course, you're open to the idea. Do you regret your role in all of this? You can tell me. I'm a good listener.
I'm not looking for redemption, thanks.
The Primate says regrets are as numerous as the stars in the sky, and they shine brightest in the darkness. But I don't want to talk about religion anymore, do you?
Not particularly.
It seems you have me at a disadvantage. But you don't have to be afraid of me. Put away your weapons, and I'll help you in whatever way I can.
Okay, then tell me where I can find the Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon? How brave of you to seek the most powerful warrior in our order. I can show you where her chambers are, if you like. You know, the Black Dragon was a lot like you once, before she sought redemption.
Like me? What do you mean?
As I understand it, she was an assassin. She killed on command, and with impunity, leaving a graveyard full of corpses in her wake. She's a member of the Dark Brotherhood. That is, she was, until they pushed her too far.
Well, F me. You know, I would not have expected that she'd be Brotherhood. It makes sense now that I think about it, but... Wait a minute, how do you know all of this?
Members of the Order are encouraged to talk about their pasts. But we should get to someplace more private. You don't want to get caught out in the open if more of the Order appears. I'll take you to the Black Dragon's chambers. We can talk there.
Lead the way.
Stay close.
I honestly would not be surprised if she was Chibi.
The Black Dragon's chambers are behind that door. Follow me.
I really would not be surprised if she was. Oh, I'm walking into a trap. She's going to kill me. Okay. I am going to die. I mean, I'm not going to die. Somebody else is going to probably, but...
Huh. Looks like we're all alone. The Black Dragon isn't here. I suppose she'll be back soon, if you want to wait.
Mirabelle, probably, yeah. I don't want Mirabelle to die. I actually kind of like her.
It's how you want it to go.
This is not at all how I want it to go. Okay, apparently there's an exit down this way. Good to know. In case of getting trapped. Black Dragon's what? Black Dragon's journal. I haven't felt drawn to this journal in a long time, but recent events seem to have made me long for those days when I was truly happy. when I had a family that loved and trusted me. Not like these men and women of the Order. They respect me. They fear me. But they don't love anyone other than the Dragon God. And maybe Primate Artorias. Before I donned the armor of the Black Dragon, I was simply a silencer for the Dark Brotherhood. Now I'm the Black Dragon, silencer of the Dark Brotherhood, and first sword of the Order of the Hour. It's not a role I chose for myself. No, it's a role that the Brotherhood has thrust upon me, and one I happen to be very good at. The woman known as Lyra Viria died at my hands. That's the Black Dragon. I am in the fucking room with the Black Dragon. Because the name that she gave me was Lyra. I'm in the room with the Black Dragon. I'm gonna die. It was my last act as part of the Dark Brotherhood, my last act in a sanctuary now long forgotten. After that, I was no one and nothing for a time, until I found the Order and became the Black Dragon. I'm trying to find redemption and service to Akatosh, but has anything really changed? I'm still a murderer, I still feel damned, but now I'm killing those individuals marked for death by Akatosh himself, or at least by his chosen representatives in Tamriel. I suppose that's some kind of improvement. Once I was cocksure and confident in my deeds and actions. This was true in Dark Brotherhood until it wasn't, and it was true as the Black Dragon. Now, however, I find that I'm filled with a sort of discontent that makes me do something I've never really been good at. Asking questions. I need to think about this and perhaps have another conversation with the Primate.
Assassin, up here. I'm waiting for the Black Dragon.
Setting a trap for the dragon. Is that the idea?
Wait, who's that with you?
I am death, you silly fool. We'll meet again, assassin. And next time I'll be ready to deal with you.
Don't mourn for me, assassin. I've always dreamed of the void. I'll see Simbar and the Dread Father soon. But you need to warn Astara. The Black Dragon is...
Well, F me. So, let's review, shall we? Mirabelle is dead. The Black Dragon is ex-Brotherhood. This day has been going perfectly. Where even am I? I apparently guessed how it was gonna go, and I don't even play ESO. I mean, I'm annoyed and upset, and I'm so many things all at once. Also, was there there's no outlaw refuge over by Gavatch. Because of course there isn't. Why would there be? So now we have to do an awkward loop. Oh, there was another way shrine. It's unexpected. Come on, let me get up. No? Okay. There we go. Nope. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Way shrine tag. Now we book it. I have so many emotions right now. I don't know how to deal with any of them. And seriously, like there isn't even a fence in the Thieves Guild.
The good news is by snitching on Mirabelle you technically sacrificed her to the Black Dragon.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to be honest. And yes, I have, Grim. It was one of the things I checked out the last time. Crafting station? Oh, there's a crafting station up there. Or at least an artisan camp. Which I can't get at just yet. Wait, yes I can. Aha! Let us explore. Apparently you can use these to make Varen's legacy gear. So that's shiny. I haven't actually looked at pricing, so I don't know how expensive it is. That is a thing for future me, though. Not necessarily current me. Because let's be real, I can't... Money is a thing in ESO that I do not have a whole lot of. So a lot of the homes in this game are pretty far out of my reach. We're going the long way around because I'm pretty sure there are guards up there. There really need to be easier to find outlaw refuges in this zone. As far as I know, this is the only one. It's not for sale normally, so it's one of the 7 on rotation. Ah, I did not know that. You know, on the plus side, swimming through here, at least there are no freaking slaughterfish. Because that is a concern in other areas of ESO. Slaughterfish, if you swim too far out. It's as, not good as it sounds. Just trust me. It is not great for you. Because slaughterfish are basically insta-death. Basically, yeah. Some places will give you an invisible wall. ESO is just like, hi, you can't go this far. You will be attacked by slaughterfish. Oh, that's right, there's an NPC down here I need to talk to. Who I just acquired thanks to a perk. Well, not just acquired, one of the last times I played this I got that perk. But, hi.
Nevrita is a liar. I don't have... I refuse...
Someone sent you an otter cam? You need to share this joy with us, please. Because it's an otter cam. Please send the link to our Discord. And by the way, if anybody is hanging out here and they are not part of our Discord yet, there are links in the panels down below. But also you can type !Discord into the Twitch chat and come join us between streams where we share things like cute otters. Thank you, Chibi. Or pictures of pets, or pretty much anything you could think of. It is a fun time. Also, I'm slightly concerned that a couple of the things that I have acquired in my various thieving sessions are a creepy monkey puppet and a finger bone charm. Like, oh, who turns those into things? Pocket goblin. A small pewter goblin. It is said to bring good luck when dropped into any drink, but not wine. Never wine. What the hell? I am so confused. Ooh, I need defense. I need to launder that. Why? Why the heck would you... I don't... Why? I remain silent. Unmarked sack. A monk's disguise. The simple cowled robe allows the wearer to temporarily conceal bounty status from guards and blend in with passersby. The disguise disappears if witnessed committing a crime, if the disguise is unequipped, if the wearer dies, or after 5 minutes. Well, that's handy. So remain silent is a fun perk, you guys. I highly recommend it. So I will show you on the Dark Brotherhood skill line. There's a perk you can pick up called the Shadowy Supplier, who provides beneficial items once a day. Apparently she's also somewhere in the Gold Coast Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, but I have no idea where. And the Thieves Guild in Hughesbane. It might be. It may be, Chibi. Chibi? Wow. What is my pronunciation today? Normally grab poison or gear. Also valid choices. Me, I tend to get, noticed more often than not, so slightly more useful to me. Literally, she's the bartender. Huh. I'll need to go look. Into the sanctuary we go. You know, Astara is not going to like this information I give her. I'm realizing this now. She is going to hate this. Honestly, grab the gear to disenchant. Most of my slots have been researched. I mean, that's fair. Also, I really want to see her as the bartender, so over this way we go. Deal with the star in a minute. Just gonna book it through the sanctuary. Oh my god. She is. Remains silent. Just nods knowingly. I love her. She is my new favorite NPC. There are a lot of good NPCs. She is my favorite at the moment. Okay. Hi, speaker. So this blew up in our faces, Astara.
So, Assassin, was the Count's information worth all the trouble he put us through?
The Count told me that the Black Dragon is the first sword at the hour of the Order.
The Black Dragon is one of the Order. That puts everything that she's done to us in a new perspective. What else did you uncover?
The Order of the Hour is using the Red Sails pirates to bolster its numbers.
The Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors. It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood. Were you able to learn anything else about the Black Dragon?
The Black Dragon and the Order have turned the old Enclave of the Hourglass into a headquarters.
So the Count was using the ruins of Dossick Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour? Now if we only had some idea as to who's inside the Black Dragon's armor.
She's a woman named Lyra. may have been a member of the Dark Brotherhood. I found her journal.
One of our brothers and sisters? I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging.
Mirabelle's dead. The dragon killed her.
You encountered the Black Dragon? And you survived? But Mirabelle, why was she even there? I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know.
I was able to sabotage a number of the Order's preparations.
You did well to disrupt the Order's preparations, and your reward includes a bonus to reflect that. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way. But that's all for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus,
I need positive influences.
Hi, Eris. How are you doing?
The Black Dragon has struck again. Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task, brother.
I'll dig into the Black Dragon's journal immediately.
See that you do.
That could have gone better. So that's the whole thing. So Simbar and Mirabelle are dead. There's a random lion. Hi. Why is there a lion named Seafoam in Mirabelle's spot? I mean, Mirabelle's dead, but...
Don't blame yourself for what happened to Mirabelle. Her grief drove her into a blind rage. It made her reckless. We can't let ourselves fall into the same trap, no matter how we feel. Stay focused and keep moving forward.
I'm doing okay, Eris. Extremely hyped up for Greymoor in a week. Can we take Seafoam home with us? I would like to snuggle him.
Mirabelle, but she was so strong. So... Mirabelle, I hope she finds Simbar in the void.
What's Tannic doing?
Don't worry about me.
I'm so excited. You mean I'm gonna make new characters for Friday? Ah, that's exciting. Hopefully I will be able to be there and witness part of it. No one tells him anything, it's true. Like, come on, at least tell Tannic what's going on. I just... yeah. Alright, so we need a lot more Dark Brotherhood experience, so let's unlock it. I feel like most of this stream has honestly just been me bungling my way through contracts. It's terrible. Wilglaston is very welcoming of visitors, but a deference to the forest is expected by any who tread here. There's a visitor here now who has desecrated the wood and must be punished for it. Please avenge the green on my behalf. Okay, I can do that. He's recovering. He doesn't need the stress. It's true. But like, has anybody told him that Simbar and... Has anybody told him that Mirabelle's dead? I don't know that anybody has. I just... Tell him! He deserves to know his sister's dead. Like, she's not actually his... She's not his blood sister or anything, but like, you've worked closely with this woman for months. You'd think that somebody would at least tell him, oh, by the way.
The defiler of the forest is a farm wife named Leah.
Oh my god, you are terrible. Okay, so we need to go Volkvasten. Did I murder the person from Malabel Tor? Did I murder the person who was in Eastmarch? God damn it! These are things I should be thinking about, because I do have the litany to complete. And hold on. Where's my... Okay, yes, I did murder the person who's from this zone. Okay. I have a little notebook next to my desk, and I've literally made notes of what zones correspond to which name on the Litany of Blood list. Which I don't know if you've noticed. It's a quest item that I have here. I've completed some of it, but I need to do the rest. Okay, who am I murdering here? Let me be sneaky. Sylvanadus. There you are. I'm not gonna murder you. Ooh. Oh, he knows I'm here. Went through it all in one go after I was done with the story. I mean, that is also fair. Most ways of doing these things are valid. Alright, back to Elam. In the Gold Coast, which is over here. I know where way shrines are. Clearly I do not. I am butchering where any of them are. Me, as I'm going through and like murdering people in these different zones, to me it makes a small amount of sense to just get them while I'm here, like in the general vicinity. But again, I mean, that's the beauty of this game. You can kind of just do things as you want to do them, and there's no real pressure. To me, it just makes sense as I'm going through the specific zones. And now we have more contracts. Because, dear Lord, we're at like 25 experience for the Dark Brotherhood right now. And we get 5 for each of these contracts. You have to do 5 of them. Oy. It's a lot.
How's that contract coming along, assassin? I bought a potted fern in Volkwasten. Had the notion to nurture a green thumb. Not my knack, as it were. Anything I've unintentionally killed in nearly a decade. Best stick to what comes natural, right? Your gold.
That is true, Chibi. The damn elves of Green Shade continue to impair our coastal logging industry. If they insist on terrorizing our workers, then we play that game as well. Chop down anyone fool enough to call the forest home, and there will be gold in it for you. Murder citizens in Bramble Breach. I don't know how comfortable I am murdering people, murdering my own kind. Because it's disrupting your logging. As a wood elf, I take some offense to that. But apparently this is what we're doing, so green shade is not here. Where the F am I even going? No, this is elsewhere. What are zones? Oh, we do have Marbrook. Tarth. This is not the zone I thought it was, but we can work with this. Take me to Marbrook, please. This is going to be interesting, because if you guys recall, my last triple homicide thing did not really pan out very well.
If they didn't want to be murdered, they shouldn't have been wood elves. Have you considered maybe being water elves or air elves?
I feel the need to point out that water elves in this game are Maormer, and we don't like the Maormer. The Maormer are dicks. Like, not on the same level as the Altmer, by any stretch of the imagination. However, they're not great, and I would like to not be one. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Okay, we're not murdering anybody over here, because this is way too obvious. It's bound to get me in trouble. You, though, I could get away with. Be the change you want to not get murdered in the world. I mean... there are NPCs over here. They would see me murder him. Or at least she would. That's also a guard. You know what? I'm risking it. Oh, look at that. Some people are just mysteriously dead. And I had nothing to do with it. Honestly, the Dark Brotherhood is fun, but I would have preferred the tongue. Less religion, more money. I mean, you're not wrong. Plus, you know, that would mean we'd get more of Naryu. And, Naryu is always a good thing. We love Naryu on this channel. Hot dark elf fun. It is true. But I don't know if we could have been able to do that realistically, because I don't know that they hire outside of the dark elves. So, like, I'm conflicted in that regard, because I love the Morag tongue, I love Naryu, but I don't know if that's the sort of thing that everybody can deal with. Oh, do they? Huh. That would have been an interesting addition to Morrowind as a DLC then. Yeah. Because we already have Morrowind, we can run around in there. Why not just make that a separate skill line for the Morag tongue? Like, why didn't you do that, ESO? Why didn't you do that, Bethesda and ZeniMax? That would have been so cool. I mean, as Pa should have been. Nario's worth it. They still may. A ton of stuff they can do in the future. It is also true. It is true. We have Green Venom Tongue down here.
Why don't you speak about your old sanctuary?
The one the Black Hand purified? I don't know, brother. Why don't I speak of it?
But if you could, wouldn't you want to prevent that from happening again?
I've noted your complete lack of understanding in my book.
You spend too much time with Tannic.
My boys.
You've got a little blood. Right about there. I trust it's not yours. Wood elves. They're so small. You have to kill at least 3 of them to get any blood on your blade. From what I can tell, you must have slaughtered an entire village. Keep up the good work.
I mean, I myself am a wood elf. So, you know. Where are we? Okay, we just have 2 more and we're at Dark 6. This guy's fun, says the smith. He kind of does, doesn't he, Gailey? Covenants brought order that has given the citizens of Rivenspire a reprieve from their daily fears. That must not be allowed. Seek them in their hearths and havens to plant the seeds of horror back into their hearts, and I will be pleased. Well, maybe we just need 1 more. And we'll have the next leg of the quest. This is unexpected. This is an unexpected development, is what it is. I'm not complaining. At all. It might. I don't know. Hi, Eris. I see you. Flee. Now I'm chasing. Oh god, and Yumi was there too. What the heck? What the heck? How dare? How dare you two? I really want to do this murder though, so I'm sorry.
It's a trap. There's 2 of them.
It is, but I'm fleeing now, so you guys can't pelt me with more mud, or whatever it is you are pelting me with. Because it's either mud or pie, and an assassin is not intimidating covered in pie. I'm sorry, we're just not.
There is always 2 of us.
Oh god. Please don't mess me up for murdering these people. I'm begging. I have to slaughter an entire town. Come on. Had a few bad contracts where someone kills my mark right before me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Well, that is a quite large and impressive Nord woman. I approve. Alright. Let's see who we can get away with murdering in this town without pissing off the guards, shall we? I don't know that there are many options. Because guards are literally everywhere. Maybe if I go in a building, that'd be easiest. The issue with this is he's right there. Yep, that did not work in my favor. I wasn't sure it would, but, you know, it was worth a shot. Why do you have King Rancer's victory flag in this thing? Come on now. I am, however, in a decent amount of trouble. Gonna come in here. I am now disreputable. No one I can murder in here. Because that's a shopkeep. Okay. Gonna try to be kind of sneaky about this. Try being the operative word. Like when you're such a criminal, even the guards are scared of you. They're not scared of me exactly, but they do technically need to do their job and stop me from murdering people. I'm just trying to be super sneaky. They don't notice me. And they don't take some of the things I have rightfully stolen. Because I would like to sell some of these things. Go into the inn. We're gonna go upstairs. Because there's an upstairs. And I feel like I'm gonna be less likely to encounter guards up in here. So. He had a dragon paperweight on him, apparently. Well, that's no good to me. That is useless to me. Seriously, I murder this one and everybody's gonna see me. Worth it. Just gotta get caught murdering so they'll kill you on sight instead. No thank you. I would prefer not. We are, however, going to need to ride all the way over to Rivenspire because there's an outlaw refuge right there. I mean, I could. That takes half of the fun away. Now, we flee? No, we don't flee. There's a guard right there. No, thank you. You will not see me. I am the knight. You will not notice me, damn it. Alright, here we go. This is Driven Spire. Should be around here. I thought, wow, okay. Okay, unexpected lag spike. What the hell was that? There is somebody I can murder here. Do I murder them now or later? So I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Shorn head murder? Oh my god. Did it think I said shorn head instead of shorn helm?
I can move anything, but I
That is wonderful.
Hot items?
What have we got? Pranks and Pleasures card game. A specialized deck of cards used to play the game known as Pranks and Pleasures, popular in Daggerfall and other cities. A dragon paperweight. A club insignia. A paper opener. Apparently a fish call. Tamriel's first and only brand of fish call. Its only saving grace is that it makes a useful nautical signal. Oh my god. Glass owl curio. High elf lineage toys. Tiny wood carved high elf aristocratic figures that fit within a silk pouch and help teach the complexities of heritage theory. WTF. A flag bearing the symbol of King Rancer, made to commemorate the victory of Wayrest, but perhaps was distributed too soon. Yes, I do, because I can't use this in anything. I kind of do too. Is that terrible? Okay. We need to find... Who are we looking for? Merchants at the southern gate. Okay. We must go hunting while we are here. Oh wait, we can actually go through the city now. So let's go through the other entrance, which is not on this side. God damn it, self. Know where things are. Pay attention to your map. Alright. This one is going to be one of those tricky ones. She who greets death as a sister, her smile joyless and unflinching. I'm going to assume this is in reference to an orc. But we're looking specifically for her eyes. Because the eyes tell we will know them by their eyes. This is Rivenspire. It is home to one of the best freaking stories in this entire game. Not you. Who am I looking for? But this is also in Daggerfall Covenant territory. Daggerfall's story is only kind of meh, in my opinion. But it's not terrible. Like, if you ask me to rank the factions, like their main storylines, I'd probably put Ebonheart Pact first, Dominion second, and then Covenant third. You! It's you! Because look at the eyes. Also, look at her face paint. Damn. How I'm gonna do this, I don't know. Considering I need to kill her when she's not by a guard. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, flee! Flee! I knew that one was gonna backfire on me. I thought maybe I'd have a shot, but it was not my best moment. Okay, you know what? We are going to... Where even are we? We're here. Okay. I'm now notorious. Woohoo. I mean... We're right here by an outlaw refuge. Might as well give them the damn money. 'Cause we're here. Wow, that was painful, is what that was, my friends. Where even am I? Okay.
I don't deal in relics or anything that's... We need a new...
Have that. Okay. Now we go back this way. Back into town. So I can make use of the Way Shrine. Because as I like to point out, traveling between Way Shrines costs you absolutely nothing. You can just teleport to a Way Shrine from literally anywhere in the world, but doing that does cost you money. So I personally prefer to go from Way Shrine to Way Shrine, because that costs me nothing. Somebody's getting themselves into trouble. That too. Cooldown and the price increase. It's not great. I don't recommend it. The good news is, when we come back to this next time, we'll have the next leg of the storyline available to us, so that's exciting. I don't think we're actively going to start it right now because I don't want to get started on something and then, especially when we only have like 5 minutes left, it seems silly to start on the next leg of this epic journey that we're on. So even though I know next Thursday we will all be hyped for Greymoor, like especially so, we are going to avoid Greymoor for a little bit. I don't like doing that, but to be quite honest with you guys, I don't want to start on something.
What can I do for you, Assassin?
What is this?
We're a scary bunch, I'll grant you that.
There we go. And we are now Dark Brotherhood, rank 6. We are going to put another skill point into this because this reduces the bounty and heat on me from a witnessed murder or assault by 20%. So, or 30 in this case. So to me, it's worth it. But yes, this is where I think we're going to call it for today. Just because I don't want to start the next leg of this with only like 4 minutes left. I know. I feel bad, but to me, it is what makes the most sense. I'm super freaking excited for Greymoor, though. I'm trying not to be overly hyped about it, even though I know, it was really good. But I also don't want to start doing Greymoor stuff just yet. First of all, because I know the zone is going to be flooded with people. And that is going to be Lag Spike Central, knowing my luck. And second of all, it's just, I want to wait a bit for, first of all, that to calm down just a teensy bit. But also, Xbox and everybody else, they don't get it for a while after we do on PC. So I don't want to spoil anybody. I feel kind of weird about saying that, but like it's always exciting going through new content for the first time on your own. And I feel like everything that everybody is going to be doing the week Greymoor launches is just Greymoor all the time, which isn't a bad thing. I just do not want to spoil people. What we might do, and this is not a guarantee, but what we might do is explore the zone just a tiny bit. It is true, we could. There is, I believe we still have some other content to get through. What I think I might do is explore the zone a teensy bit at one point. Possibly seeing what the Harrow Storm situation is. Because I'm pretty sure that is the dolmen slash geyser slash dragon thing of the new zone. I just kind of want to see what they're like because I don't know. Discovering that for the first time is always very exciting. Also, we could see if we can get enough peeps for dungeon stuff. So that is true too. We could do that. I do need to figure out a gear situation. I may not a guarantee, but I might see about potentially. No, I didn't say Harrow Stone. Harrow Storm. Those are two completely different things. I also think that's the right terminology. I might be incorrect. But the only zone that didn't have something like that was Morrowind, which was weird to me, to be quite honest. It'll be an interesting thing. We will see. And yes, Gailey, there are dungeons in this game. This game is like any MMO in existence. So there are dungeons, there are raids, there are. Oh god, is Trial a raid? I can't remember all the terminology, but that is a thing. World bosses, there's, yeah, see, I'm not even 100% sure on the terminology. It's terrible. There's PvP. Actually, no, you might not with a good group. Because the dungeons, like the world, scales it just sort of scales itself, which is weird to say, but it is a thing. So you would not die. You would definitely not die. Oh, yeah, you are not even. You don't even have access to, Dungeon Finder yet. Not yet. We will take you at some point. Yes, do, because first of all, the story is fantastic. Yeah, we can do that too. Sneaking is also a possibility. But yes, dungeons also have a ridiculously amazing story attached to them. I highly encourage that as a thing. Yes. Plans are being formed. Which reminds me, I need to double check and make sure Gailey is added to the ESO role we have on our Discord. Which, again, if you're not part of our Discord yet and would like to be, there are links in the panels down below. You can type !Discord into Twitch chat and come and join us between streams. We share pet pictures and just hang out between streams and things. It is a lot of fun. Kaylee got very confused because your cat is sitting right next to you. Oh, jeez. She was tanking against my photo frames, which she broke one of. Oh, no. Yes, Kaylee, you should also share more pictures of Yasha in our Discord. Because she is a fluffy baby. And I love her. I love seeing her a lot. You know what? Let's see who all is on right now, because I think, is Lyris on? Lyris should be on, right? Let's see. Yes, Yasha is a big floof baby. She is wonderful. Okay then, so I'm going to set up a little host for Lyris, who is doing some zone clearing right now, I think. Sometimes there are trials, sometimes there are not. I'm not sure what exactly Lyris is doing right now, but it's going to be a fun time. So please feel free to go over and say hello. As for me, I'm going to start winding down for the night, because to be quite honest with all of you, my sleep schedule got effed last night. And sleep is a good thing. Yes, Lyris also does play the violin. She's so freaking good, you guys. I can't. Yes, I will be hanging out in the Discord for a bit after the stream. So if you'd like to come join us there, please feel free to do so. You totally should, Gailey. You totally should. I would encourage that. One day, perhaps I might wind up doing an ocarina stream, but I also worry about potentially annoying my family that I currently live with. It's a wind instrument. They're very loud. I don't know if you guys... Hold on. I have one in my drawer right now. I'm not going to play this right now because it's loud, but this is one of my many ocarinas that I own. This is my instrument of choice right now. It is very pretty. It is. This is I believe this technically counts as a pendant. I also own a variety of them. It's a little sad. That one's ceramic. I do have a couple of plastics. An assortment of ceramic ones that are very breakable. But yes, perhaps one day. Have you seen your dice sword? I mean, that is true. My dice sword fills up an entire bag. Neither can I, really. I have most of my collection is currently still in boxes at the moment on account of me not really unpacking them after the move. Mine fills up a bag about the size of Laura Bailey's. Okay, hilariously enough, I have been considering purchasing the version of her bag that Critical Role sells. I've legitimately been considering it because I have multiple pairs of dice spread out all over the place in multiple bags. I need to do something about this. This is insane. This is insanity is what this is. Like, it's a whole thing. That is a problem. Perhaps one day when they're back in. It is a dream for eventually. You know, my sister actually used to collect rubber ducks. I don't know if she still does, but she did at one point. She has an assortment. I may have been responsible for a couple of them. Speaking of rubber ducks, this one is the only one I currently own. It is a duck in a bear suit. Lynn does, they use them for coding. I mean, as they should, really. So I've mentioned this a few times elsewhere, but this particular duck has a story behind them. This duck I acquired at the LARP I went to a couple of years back. There was this plot element, player-driven plot event, where, not that elsewhere, where, the game was a Magic School game. And so my roommate, I was the only one who knew who was responsible for planting these around the school we were using, because they were my roommate. But basically, these ducks had curses attached to them. So basically, if you picked one up, there was a little slip of paper attached to the bottom of it. And they were ridiculous little things. Like, one of my housemates wound up picking one up. And, oh god, what was it? Oh yeah, he was like fascinated with the first person he saw their one of their thumbs for some reason. Like, that was one of them. My first day, a student picked up one of these things and got turned into a goose. It was hysterical. So those things made an appearance over the entire weekend, and it was the best thing ever. Basically, yes, we all needed them after that. Yes. I also could use one because I'm still talking, and I really should be winding the stream down. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Many, many hearts to you all. If you're new around here, though, and you enjoyed what you saw here today, there is a heart-shaped button up that way you guys can click on. And much love for you guys, too. And you will find out when we're live next. The next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. Playing more Stardew. We're acquiring a goat next stream. So even if you guys do not have the points for it, I need name suggestions. I need suggestions on what to name this goat. Neff for the goat's name. Gailey says Satan. I don't know that I should really name my goat Satan. I know Yumi last time suggested Azurba, sort of like Azura sort of thing. But yes, please feel free to throw naming suggestions for the goat in the Discord. I will remind people in the Discord before the stream to get names ready. Another suggestion was Shea Goatwrath, but since we have a Shea Sora, that seems a little excessive to me. But yes, please feel free to give me your suggestions in our Discord channel. I would appreciate that, because I'd be able to keep track of that a bit better. We will choose a name at the start of our next stream for the goat. But until then, I'm going to set up the host for Lyris. Please feel free to go and say hello. I'm not naming the goat Bill Cipher. Do you know how much that freaking triangle has tormented me? Just, no. By the way, if you haven't watched Gravity Falls, you should. You will understand why I'm like this. I love Bill Cipher as a character, though. He's freaking awesome, but at the same time, do not want. Yes, I'm going to go set up a host for Lyris. You guys have a wonderful night. Please, again, remember to send me goat name suggestions in the Discord. And I will see you guys again on Sunday. Have a good night, guys. Bye.